Pretty Things by the Viva Noir here in the studio with us for the WBNY local show. How's it going, guys?
We're doing good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good evening.
You want to introduce yourselves and what you do for the band?
Jason Braley. I sing and play guitar.
Hi, I'm Angel, and I play guitar. And it's the Viva Noir.
Noir?
Live dark. Noir.
I'm sorry.
No problem. No worries.
The Viva Noir.
Viva
here in the
Noir.
studio with us.
Thank you.
And that was the first song off your brand new CD, Damn the Architecture.
Correct.
Is this available now, or?
It's available for download, iTunes, and fullrabbitrecords.com. Tomorrow is the actual CD release show at Mohawk Place, which is the first day the actual CD will be available.
Ooh, very cool. So,
Very
if you want to
exciting.
check it out, if you like the music, go check out the show. Do you know when doors are going to open for that, or what's going on?
I believe doors are 9. It's actually
doors are 9.
It's a dual CD release show, so we're releasing our CD as well as Makara's Pen, who is a great shoegaze indie band. So big show. Doors are at 9, $5 cover.
Very cool. Nice and cheap, easy to go to.
Absolutely, and
That's how we are, nice and cheap.
The Viva Noir here in the studio with us. If people want to check you guys out online, do you have a website or a MySpace, Facebook?
Yes, our website is www.vivanoir.com.
Okay.
I tried to say that in English, but I keep stumbling over my French. We have a Facebook, we have a MySpace. Just search under Viva Noir, and you'll find it pretty quick.
just Google it
Just Google it.
Google's got everything.
if you can spell it.
That's the Viva
Viva.
Noir.
Yes, Noir.
Viva Noir.
Live dark.
It looks like noir.
Well, it's like
Noir?
film noir.
Okay.
You know, it's like a style of filmmaking that was popular back in the, 30s, 40s, 50s.
Yeah,
Black
it's-
and white films, and that's kind of one of the things that inspired us, is the noir film set, and that's partially where the name comes from.
Okay. Well, where else does it come from? Is there a story behind it, or?
Us not really speaking French very well.
Oh. It's a good explanation.
It's basically a translation, live dark, or an exclamation of black, you know. So,
That's
although
lovely.
I think they're pretty upbeat tunes for.
Yeah. Last one was a little upbeat. So, all right. But if people want to check out the whole CD, it's going to be available at your CD release show tomorrow night, and also up online. If you just search up the Viva Noir, if you spell it right, you'll
Yes.
find them. Just Google search it. What are your musical influences?
Mine personally, I listen to a lot of post-punk bands. Joy Division is a big one for me, but I also like just a lot of generic pop music, garage music. Older bands like Material Issue or Spacemen 3, that sort of thing. You know, I'm not sure if all that translates or not, but those are my influences.
Yeah, similarly, I'm influenced by a lot of post-punk 2 stuff. A lot of the Smiths. He already mentioned Joy Division. I mean, those are huge influences for us. Also, delve into a little bit of like our American bands like Replacements and stuff. And that's definitely another big influence for us.
Yeah, we've definitely tried to create some driving music, but with some pop sensibility there.
Very cool, very cool. We're going to hear another song from your CD. This is the second one, called This Is Not an Exit.
Yep.
And does this one have a story behind it, or is it about anything specific?
Kind of. It's one I wrote. It's just the setting is the old Continental. All right.
Okay.
So that's enough.
We'll leave it at that.
All right, we'll get right into it, and then we'll find out a little about how you guys got started. And this is Not an Exit by the Viva Noir here on WBNY.
I'm in a death situation. I might rise to the occasion. With your husband's shackles on, I'd best leave it alone. It's a loaded gun, a Russian roulette. When you're alone in the alley with a cigarette, with a final moment to walk away from regret and anger you feel today. You move in for the kill. This danger is such a thrill. I move for the door, but you're looking for so much more. This is not an exit. It's not a choice or an opportunity. It's an accidental opening. Oh, it's rotten. You got the best of me. as our mortal friends lead us to the bitter ends. You move in for the kill. This danger is such a thrill. I move for the door, but you're looking for so much more. Oh, this is not an accident. It's not a choice or an opportunity. It's an accidental opening. No, it's a wrong turn. It got the best of me. This is not an accident. It's not a choice or an opportunity. It's an accidental opening. No, it's a wrong turn. It got the best of me. Hey! It's an accidental opening. No, it's a wrong turn. It got the best of me. This is not an accident. It's not a choice or an opportunity. It's an accidental opening. No, it's a wrong turn. It got the best of me. This is not an accident. This is not an accident. This is not an accident. So it's a wrong turn. It got the best of me.
This is Not an Exit by the Viva Noir.
The Viva Noir.
Here in the studio with us for the WBNY local show. Welcome back, guys.
How you doing?
Thank you.
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, excellent.
Excellent. Glad to be here.
Yes. Very good to have you. So, how long has the Viva Noir been going? How did it all start?
We've been together for quite a while, since 2007, I believe. We've released some one-off sort of things, self-released EP, a couple of singles on compilations, that sort of thing. Basically, we started, myself and my friend Josh Garvick, who's a bass player. We were looking to do something a little bit different, something a little bit more bass and drums driven, and we met Angel through WesternNewYorkMusic.com.
Very cool.
And we jammed together, and things just clicked.
Nice. And that's how Viva Noir gets started.
That's pretty much
History
the
is
story.
made.
Exactly.
Very cool. And do you think, like, this new CD that's being released tomorrow night at your CD release show, is it a progression from your older stuff, your self-released EP, or do you think it's
Well,
along
I
the
think
same
it's
lines?
a matter of us sounding as good as we can sound. I think it's a matter of taking our sound, and we had a great producer, Doug White. His band is also playing tomorrow night with Makar's Pen, and he's just an excellent producer, excellent drum sound, great guitar sound, and just making us the sound as great as we can sound. Before that, we did a lot of self-produced things in the basement, and they sounded great, but Doug really brought it to the next level, and things sounded good.
He really pushed us in the studio. We learned a lot, and I think the final product is pretty good.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, something we're very proud of.
Yep. Nice. And it's going to be available tomorrow at the show and online at a variety of sources if you just search up the Viva Noir.
Yeah, we're on all your major sites, your CD Baby, your Amazon, your iTunes, etc.
All that good stuff.
Yep.
Easy enough. So what's your guys' favorite thing about being in the Viva Noir? Do you like playing the shows or making the music for the new CD? Or
I like playing live the best. You know, I really think we kind of leave it all out there on the stage. You know, the studio is great. You know, but no matter how great you make the experience, you know, it's not the same as getting up there and playing in front of people and sweating under the hot lights. You know.
Yeah, we're definitely a live band. I mean, that's something we really pride ourselves in. We practice. We're really psyched for this show coming up. We put our all in every show we play. So we just hope you all come out, come check us out, and enjoy yourselves.
Very cool, very cool. If people are maybe busy tomorrow working, do you have anything coming up after that people can come check you out at? Or are you working on stuff?
We'll definitely have some things in the works for the summer. We're trying to plot things out. We're trying to play out of town a little bit more this summer, but we'll definitely be around.
Okay.
Yeah, there'll be more shows, but right now we got to focus on one thing, and that's coming out tomorrow night. Okay,
Yeah,
you can't live for the day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just live for tomorrow.
Who knows what's going to happen?
Exactly.
I'm just thinking of the one guy out there, he's like, I have work, I can't do that. But he should call off work and go. That's what
Yeah,
I
that's exactly right.
There's no excuse. We're pushing for a national holiday tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be best for everyone involved. So let's just get that clear. So
The Viva Noir here in the studio with us for the WBNY local show. So what's your guys' favorite thing that's happened so far? Do you like getting the CD out there? Do you like playing your first show? Or
Well, this is a big step. I think I'm really pleased with getting the CD out there and getting something that we can tour behind and really just show people what we're all about.
yeah, we're just excited to get the CD out. I mean, that's a big thing for us, and it's just been a lot of hard work, and we're happy with that. So.
Very cool, very cool. We got another song off the CD we're hearing next. The CD is going to be available tomorrow night. If you want more info, just search up the Viva Noir on Google, and you'll find a lot of stuff about them. This one is called Vampires.
Yes, it's called Vampires. It was inspired by a friend of ours, Rich Floral. He's with another great band, Dots on Moon, and he's one of those guys who inspired us. And this is his song.
Very cool. We'll get right into it. The Viva Noir here on the WBNY local show.
I was shopping in state to job in your heart. You clearly were my kind. Couldn't even trust you in the dark. 'Cause every night you brought me wine. Your eyes were like cold dead seas, open and wide to swallow me. In the morning you come back to me, and you soon breaking my heart. Oh, how did this start? Come on. All over your arms, between the tattoos, caved in once I couldn't read my name. Anywhere on you, now I'm living on cigarettes, trying to figure out what comes next. In the morning you crawl in my bed, and it's soon breaking my heart. Oh, how did this start? Come on.
Vampires by the Viva Noir here on the WBNY local show. Welcome back, guys.
Hello, hey, we're back.
Hey.
Hello. So you guys have been playing shows around here for quite some time now.
Yes.
What do you think of the Buffalo music scene? Do you think it's supportive? Do you think it's changed?
I think it's getting better all the time. Actually, that's one of the things that keeps me here. Is basically, we're constantly meeting new and interesting people. People like Rich Flurl, who are fantastic fodder for songs.
Yeah, and other than Rich, the whole music scene's terrible. That's why we have the Viva Noir, and you need to come out tomorrow night. We're here to rescue it, just so we can get that clear. Good cop, bad cop.
No, but seriously, we really love it here, and it's fantastic. There's a lot of great bands right now, more great local bands than I've heard in a long, long time. So It's definitely a good time to get out there and see some shows.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's a lot of good music coming out.
Start with tomorrow.
Even if you have to take off work, we don't care. We'll help you.
You got to be there.
Quit
be there.
work.
We'll write you a note.
So, doing the shows around, have you met any bands that you think other people should check out and start supporting, aside from you guys, of course?
Yeah, I mean, I think we know some bands that people are already starting to pay attention to. There's definitely Dots and Moon, Makara's Pen, as we mentioned before, London versus New York, which contains one individual named Nick Gordon,
Yep.
who is a genius, and you should definitely check him out.
Yeah, definitely Nick Gordon. He's a big inspiration.
Yep.
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
So what are your guys' favorite things to do in Buffalo? Do you have a favorite place to go, or do you just like doing stuff with the band? Or?
Wow, yeah. Well, that's one good thing about the band. We are friends as well as being in a band. So I think that a lot of our social life really revolves around music and art and drinking well.
Yeah, that's a great
checking
town
out
for that.
music and art.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, this is a great town. There's lots of great bars.
Hey.
And nature.
There's nature here?
There's parks.
Are
Somewhere.
there really?
There's one across the street.
No.
Pretty nice.
Never been there.
No. The old Pink is the only park I've been to in this town. Sometimes I venture into the Essex pub, but that's other than that, I get
Close
lost.
enough.
We both lived in New York City for quite a while, and Massachusetts as well. And when we came here, there's so much going on in Buffalo, and you really don't have to dig very far to find something very cool.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very cool. We got another song we're going to be hearing from you guys off your new release. Hold on. Let's put that on silent. I'm sorry about that.
Those are our fans. They're already calling in. This is great. We'll silence that.
I'll pick it up. Hold on.
Okay.
We got the next song is called Dissolution Soundtrack. And what's this one about? Is it a soundtrack to something, or?
This one is about, and I think the lyrics make it pretty evident, it's about ending a bad relationship while listening to Otis Redding.
It's
Okay.
also has a bit of an imaginary Western in it.
A little bit. Spaghetti Western.
All right, we'll get right into it. The Viva Noir here in the studio with us for the WBNY local show.
This fate in my hands, your flutter soft and weak, and it pleads me so indiscreetly. How did I find such a unruly thing, so full of me that it's barely breathing now? Smokes and coffee, odors, wondering why I keep hiding from the truth. You want one thing, I want something else.
Disillusion soundtrack by the Viva Noir.
Noir.
So I got it now. Here in
All
the
right.
studio with us.
Make it sound more French.
Noir.
That's what I'm talking
There we
about.
go.
Wow.
Mean
Dirty French. I like it.
So check them out online if you like the CD. It's going to be available tomorrow night at the CD release show.
And then it'll be we're going to be selling at all the local independent record stores around here.
Very cool. Very cool.
I just want to mention really quick, our drummer and bass player could not be here tonight. Drummer is Jamie Kelly, who great drummer, best I've ever worked with. And we actually have a fairly new bass player. His name is Mike McCallie, who basically came in and in a pinch learned all of our songs for the sessions in about a week.
Nice.
And now he's a full-fledged member, and he is fantastic.
Yeah, but they couldn't make it tonight. They're in the witness protection program.
Uh-oh.
So just so we're clear, don't look them in the eye tomorrow night.
Their names are Max and Sam.
Yeah, exactly.
So you guys got any shout-outs or thank yous you want to get out to Radioland while you're on here?
You?
Anybody want to say hi to?
Hi, everyone. No, I think basically the big one would be Doug White, who really helped us through this whole recording process. A lot of people we already mentioned, fellow bands, and that's about it for me.
Yeah, I want to just thank everyone who helped us out, and big thanks to Josh Garvick, who started
Josh Garvick, huge.
On bass, and then we had Rich Farrell filling for a while, and now Mike's in the band, and everyone who helped us along, kept this project moving along.
Yeah, families, friends, people that keep supporting us. Very excited. Thanks.
Very cool,
Yep.
very cool. And if anybody out there likes your music, they want to support you guys or anything, they just contact you on MySpace? Or
Yeah,
on
they can go
email,
through
or-
MySpace, Facebook. We're on both sites. Just look up Viva Noir. It'll pop up. We also have the website, which is www.vivanoir.com. Just go there, check it out. We got links to all our music. We also have Full Rabbit Records is the site we're also selling it through. And they also have a bunch of good bands on there as well. So just go there, check it out. We're
Very
there.
cool, very cool. And it's time for the really, really hard question to close this up.
Sure.
What are your guys' favorite things to do aside from the Viva Noir? Do you have any hobbies on the side? Do you have anything? Do you like sitting around watching TV?
Are we
relaxing
talking
after a
about
show?
together? Are we talking about separately? Are we talking? Well,
Lately, there really hasn't been too much social life outside of the band, which is just fine by me. I like playing music and meeting new people, traveling, and that's it.
I like Jay does. I like walks on the beach. I like private time. I like
a martini at sunset.
I like martinis at sunset. We share novels. We read to each other.
The feel of my feet in the sand.
Yeah, those kind of things. But other than that, normal guy stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Really.
The Viva Noir.
Bocce
manly
ball.
man.
That's a big sport of ours.
It's a fun sport.
Everyone should play bocce ball. Go out, play bocce ball, come see the show. You'll know everything that you need to know about the Viva Noir. That's what's important.
I would wholeheartedly disagree.
Okay, well, there we
Good
go.
cop, bad cop.
We'll check out the CD release tomorrow night at, where's that again?
Mohawk Place. Doors are at 9. We should be going on 10ish, and we're gonna leave it all out there. So come out. A lot of great bands, and let's have a good time.
Yes, exactly. Come on out, check it out.
Very cool, very cool. And if they want tickets, they just show up at the door?
Show up at the door. Yep.
Tickets at the door. $5 at the door.
Easy enough, easy enough. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very
Do you
much.
have any last thoughts you want to get out there at all before you get off the radio? Anything on your mind?
No, not I can think of. You're like I
Gotta
feel
be
like
like-
we're on the fifth degree.
I'm like the
What-
Jerry Springer thing.
You're
Come
like,
on, you gotta have it.
what is it? Do I need to throw a chair?
This guy's waiting for me to make a
Is it,
mistake.
what do we do here? Is there skinheads outside waiting for us? Because I'm always afraid of that.
He gave us 2
Don't
rules
tell him.
before we came in here. He said you cannot swear, and he said you cannot talk about romantic liaisons, and he's trying to screw us up here.
Yeah, so it's very difficult to. That's all I'm thinking about now.
We're
Oh,
not
geez.
we're not falling for it.
Yeah, no, you're not getting us down that road.
Anyway, come to the CD release show tomorrow, and that's it.
Yeah, come on out. Check out the music. It's all about the music.
Very
all
cool.
about the Viva Noir.
Well said.
And search up vivanoir.com. Has all the info, or just Google search the Viva Noir. Get everything you need to know. And we got one more song we're going to be hearing from you guys off their newest release. This one is Sinner in Sunshine. And is this one about what it says it is, or?
I think so. I think vampires again are involved. It's a theme of the album. It's,
The entire thing is a concept record, basically.
yeah, it's all mostly about vampires.
Sort of like Operation Mindcrime.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get that
By
reference,
Voivod.
then you're as nerdy
Exactly.
as I am. All right.
All right, we'll get right into it. Thank you so much for joining us, and maybe we'll see you again soon.
I hope
Thank
so.
you.
Take
Tomorrow
care.
night.
In the darkness I can't tell an angel from my